slight breeze and noticed that several people in front of the group were gazing ahead. When she looked, she saw something move. Suddenly the cats hidden by the grass seemed to jump into clear focus. She could make out 2 young and 3 or 4 adult cave lions. As she started moving forward, she reached with one hand for her spear thrower, fastened to a carrying loop on her belt, and with the other for a spear from the holder hanging on her back. "Where are you going?" Jondalar asked. She stopped. "There are lions up ahead, just beyond the split in the trail," she said under her breath. Jondalar turned to look and noticed movement that he interpreted as lions now that he knew what to look for. He reached for his weapons as well. "You should stay here with Jonayla. I'll go." Ayla glanced down at her sleeping baby, then looked up at him. "You're good with the spear thrower, Jondalar, but there are at least 2 cubs and 3 grown lions, probably more. If the lions think the cubs are in danger and decide to attack, you'll need help, someone to back you up, and you know I'm better than anyone except you." His brow furrowed again as he paused to think, looking at her. Then he nodded. "All right, but stay behind me." He detected movement out of the corner of his eye and glanced back. "What about the horses?" "They know lions are near. Look at them," Ayla said. Jondalar looked. All 3 horses, including the new young filly, were staring ahead, obviously aware of the huge felines. Jondalar frowned again. "Will they be all right? Especially Little Gray." "They know to stay out of the way of those lions. But I don't see Wolf," Ayla said. "I'd better whistle for him." "You don't have to," Jondalar said, pointing in a different direction. "He must sense something, too. Look at him coming." Ayla turned and saw a wolf racing toward her. The canine was a magnificent animal, larger than most, but an injury from a fight with other wolves that left him with a bent ear gave him a rakish look. She made the special signal that she used when they hunted together. He knew it meant to stay near and pay close attention to her. They ducked around people as they hurried toward the front, trying not to cause any undue commotion and to remain as inconspicuous as possible. "I'm glad you're here," Joharan said softly when he saw his brother and Ayla with the wolf quietly appear with their spear throwers in hand. "Do you know how many there are?" Ayla asked. "More than I thought," the fauna said, trying to seem calm and not let her fear show. "When I first saw them, I thought there were maybe 3 or 4, but they're moving around in the grass, and now I think there may be 10 or more. It's a big pride." "And they are feeling confident," Joharan said. "How do you know that?" the fauna asked. "They're ignoring us." Jondalar knew his mate was very familiar with the huge felines. "Ayla knows cave lions," he said. "Perhaps we should ask her what she thinks." Joharan nodded in her direction, asking the question silently. "Joharan is right. They know we're here, and they know how many they are and how many we are," Ayla said, then added, "They may see us as something like a herd of horses or aurochs and think they may be able to single out a weak one. I think they are new to this region." "What makes you think so?" Joharan said. He was always surprised at Ayla's wealth of knowledge of 4-legged hunters, but for some reason it was also at times like this that he noticed her unusual accent more. "They don't know us. That's why they're so confident," Ayla continued. "If they were a resident pride that lived around people and had been chased or hunted a few times, I don't think they would be so unconcerned." "Well, maybe we should give them something to be concerned about," Jondalar said. Joharan's brow wrinkled in a way that was so much like his taller, though younger brother's, it made Ayla want to smile, but it usually showed at a time when smiling would be inappropriate. "Perhaps it would be wiser just to avoid them," the dark-haired leader said. "I don't think so," Ayla said.